You are watching the KIMBERLY video channel.
It is Wednesday, October 19th, 2011, and you're watching volleyball news on the KIMBERLY video channel, coming at you from the big city of Brampton, Ontario. I'm at the Brampton Centennial School. Tonight is the night of realignment for the Brampton Volleyball League's women's division. It's going to be really cool, great competition. Let's go inside and see what's going on.
Ah yes, there's the gym. Let's get inside because it's raining hard out here. The very first thing you should be aware of is the Brampton Volleyball League has 205 teams playing this season. Now that's in total. The women's division is just a part of it. The Brampton Volleyball League is probably the largest indoor court volleyball league in Canada and one of the largest in North America. The women's division begin their season with 2 weeks of realignment. Teams play single games against other teams. This rates them from strongest to weakest so they can be placed into the proper tier to begin the regular season. The success of any volleyball league relies heavily on its organizer. The organizer is responsible for standing schedules and making sure all the players have a lot of fun.
My name is KIMBERLY McTEAR. I'm the convener for the women's division of the Brampton Volleyball League.
I got it!
The highlights you've been watching so far are from Realignment for Tier number 6. That's Tier 6. So let's find out more details about this Brampton Volleyball League's women's division.
We have 46 teams in the division, of which we have them tiered in groups of 6, ranging anywhere from a group of women from the office that just want to get out and try something new, to women who have played competitively throughout Canada and the United States, and even the Masters in Australia in 2009.
Well, as far as the Brampton Volleyball League is concerned, what is realignment? What does it mean?
We have realignment, which means teams play each team in their tier once, and whoever does the best floats to the top. Whoever doesn't do so great floats to the bottom, and they'll be moved up and down accordingly in their tiers. There are 8 tiers in total.
46 women's teams means almost 300 volleyball players. Where do they all come from?
All over. Milton, Georgetown, Mississauga, Toronto, Oakville, Burlington. Of course, Brampton is what we aim for. It's a Brampton league. It should be mainly Brampton players. I enjoy it a lot. I get to meet a lot of people. I get to play with a bunch of people because occasionally I sub in where I need to. And I just want to further the sport, and this is how I'm doing it.
So what is a full season with the BVL? When does it start and when does it finish?
The league starts in mid-October and it runs until mid-April, the end of April.
With 46 women's volleyball teams, obviously they can't fit all in one school in one night. So how many schools are needed for this very large women's volleyball league?
I use 4 to 5 schools, depending on how many tiers I have and if we have any cancellations.
So far you've been watching realignment for tier number 6, but there are 8 tiers in this league. So what teams and players would be playing in tier number 8?
The lowest tier is maybe if you're new to the sport and you just want to try it, or as I mentioned before, if you're just a bunch of ladies trying to do something different. We've had baseball teams come in and see how they do at volleyball. So it's recreational, it's fun on every level.
Ah yes, that leads us to the burning question. How good is tier number 1? Who is the cream of the crop, the best of the best, the top 6 teams who play in the women's division of the Brampton Volleyball League, otherwise known as tier number 1?
The top 6 teams, there's actually top 4 teams that are very tight, and they tend to occupy those 4 spots almost every year. Again, there's a couple players that had played in the Masters in 2009, several players that played in the States. It's varsity, it's high caliber, it's blood, sweat, and tears.
So once the regular season begins, how much playtime does each team get when they come out on Wednesday nights to face their very tough opponents?
Per night, we play at least 80 minutes. The way I have it for the past couple of years, it's 80 minutes one week, 120 the next. 80 minutes the next week, 120. So every round of 4 weeks, you're playing 20 games. So every week, you'll come out and play 2 teams twice for 40 minutes each. Or you may be playing 3 teams that night, 40 minutes each. Running the Women's League for 5 years. I have played since I was 14, which we'll just say that that's a long time. And I've played OVA. I played in high school. Unfortunately, I didn't get the chance to play in college or university because I didn't go. However, playing with so many talented ladies over the years has made me a better player. And I feel that I can compete against almost anybody. So.
Super awesome!
Realignment is now over. The women's division of the Brampton Volleyball League will begin its regular season play for the 2011-2012 season. From Centennial Secondary School in Brampton, you've been watching a special information report on the Brampton Women's Volleyball League on the KIMBERLY video channel.